Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, friends. Today we are going to discuss about data analyst interview questions with answers. So these data analyst interview questions are most important interview questions who wants to choose their career as a data analyst. So if you have any queries, if you want PDF for this interview questions, you can just contact me on complexsql@gmail.com. I'm telling this at the starting phase because if you want the PDF or if you want PPT kind of interview questions, then you can contact me on this. So let's get started. Question 1. What are daily tasks for data analyst? That is most important interview question for data analyst. What are daily tasks? So data analyst is responsible for data analysis in the organization which are in two different databases. So you require to deal with a different databases as a data analyst. Second is data analyst support. Data analyst is responsible for supporting the data for various systems. Then customer interaction. Data analyst is responsible to interact with the customer and gives the different report as per the customer requirements to the customer because he or she has control over the data. So customer might have asked multiple reports from data analyst. Data issues. Data analyst needs to deal with the data issues and it is he or she is responsible to resolve the data related issues. So next is maintaining the data. Data analyst will make sure that the data is in maintained form. So that user will give or get the information from the data quickly. So data needs to be in maintained form. So it's data analyst's role to make sure that all the data is in maintained form. Data analyst is responsible to analyze, identify, interpret the trends or pattern in complex data sets. As data analyst deals only with the data, he or she has to analyze the data, identify the data, and interpret the trends and pattern of complex data sets. Data analyst is responsible to prioritize business needs and work closely with the management and information needs. Data mining. Data analyst is responsible to mine the data with using multiple complex SQL queries. He has to mine the data. He has to find the correct data required. Bridge between DBA and customer. Data analyst role is he or she is bridge between the DBA, that is database administrator, and the customer. If customer faces the issue related to data, their first point of contact is data analyst. If customer is facing any issue related to any data, any report, then he or she will contact to data analyst, and then he has to contact to database administrator if customer requires more help. Data cleaning task. Data analyst is responsible for quality of the data so that he or she needs to clean the data. So data analyst is involved in data cleaning activities. So whatever related to data analyst needs to perform. I'm not saying that he has to be expert on the database management system or anything, but he should have the knowledge of database management system. He or she should have the knowledge of uh, Excel, Microsoft Access, or any other data related tools. Data consolidation activities. Data analyst is responsible to consolidate the data from multiple sources. So this is also the task for DBA as well. But some organizations also requires the data consolidation activity needs to be done at data analyst side. So these are few or 11 data analyst tasks which I have given. Next interview question is what are state the different phases of data analytics. What are the different phases of data analytics? So here are following different stages used in data analytics. First is problem identification. You require to identify the problem. Next is data exploration. Exploring the data from various sources is second stage of data analysis project. So you require to know all the sources of the data. In some organizations, they are using PostgreSQL, MySQL, Oracle as the source of the data. So just like that, you require to identify that data sources. Data preparation. Preparing the test data for testing various scenarios in the project. So data preparation is the third stage of data analytics. Modeling. This is the heart of data analytics project. The data modeling is nothing but the design of the database where user needs to convert the snowflake schema into star schema. So data modeling needs to be done. And data validation. Data validation is most important step in any analytics project. User should do the data validation after proper implementation of the project. So you require to deal with the validation of the data as well. Implementation and tracking. After successful implementation of data analyst needs to track and implemented project is working proper. So these are few phases of data analytics. Next question is what is data cleansing? So uh, the interviewer might ask you the question about data cleansing. What is data cleansing? Data cleansing is related to data quality. The data analyst needs to make sure about the quality of the data. So data analyst is responsible for data quality as well. Cleansing or data cleaning, also referred as data cleansing, deals with identifying and removing the errors and inconsistencies from the data in order to enhance the quality of the data. So sometimes your data is not in the normal forms. So it's data analyst's job to check that data has cleansed or not. If it is not cleansed, so he has to work on the cleaning process of the data with help of DBAs or database teams. Okay. Next question is what is mean by data mining? There are following different definitions of data mining. So definition 1, data mining is process used for extraction of hidden predictive data from huge databases. So nowadays you are seeing that you are using big data and huge databases. So you require to extract the hidden predictive data which is really important for your organization. So you can use multiple select statement, you can use complex SQL queries and you can mine the data. Definition 2, data mining is the process of discovering the patterns in very large data sets involving the different methods like machine learning, statistics, different database management systems. Okay. So it is nothing but discovering the patterns from very large data sets. Okay. Which are used for machine learning, statistics, and different database management systems. Third is data mining is defined as the process used to extract usable data from the large set of any raw data, which implies the analyzing pattern in batches of data using or more software. So this is, in simple words, data mining is nothing but the finding out the correct set of data or hidden predictive data from huge databases which are important for your organization. Fourth definition is the automated extraction of hidden data from large amount of data is called as data mining. Automated extraction of hidden data from huge amount of data is called as data mining. Okay, so next question is state different steps in data cleansing activities. What are different steps of data cleansing activities? First step is sorting. First step of data cleansing is you require to do the sorting. Large data sets. Step 2. For large data sets, data cleansing needs to be done stepwise. We need to fragment the data into smaller sets and then you can do the cleansing process. Make use of function scripts. So for data cleansing activities, we need to use the different functions scripts for fast data processing. It might include remapping value on CSV files or SQL database or regex kind of functions. So these kind of functions you require to use to find out the correct set of data. Then analyze the statistics. Analyze the summary statistics for each column, that is standard deviation, mean, number of missing values, etc. Step 5 is tracking the information. User needs to keep a track of data cleansing activities. So you require to keep a track of what are the data cleansing activities you are doing. Schedule the activities. if there are repeated activities in data cleansing, you can schedule that activities. Let's say you require to delete the cache for data on weekly basis, so you can do the automation over there, so that one activity will be removed from your side. Okay, so these are few different steps of data cleansing activities. What is next question? It is explain the different tools used in data analysis. So these are following tools which are useful in data analysis: Tableau, OBIE, Rapid Miner, OpenRefine. Knime is one of the important tool. Google Search Operators, Solver, Node Excel, IO, Wolfram Alphas, Google Fusion Tables. These are most important tools used in data analysis. So this question 100% they are asked, they will ask you in the interviews, because these are most important tools for use for data analysis. Next is explain data purging. What is purging? Process of cleaning junk data is termed as data purging. You just need to know process of cleaning junk data. Cleaning junk data is known as purging. Purging data would mean getting rid of unnecessary null values and columns. This usually happens when the size of database gets too large. So when size of database gets too large, then that time purging the data is most important. Data purging is most important activity for database management system. The junk data will grab the database memory. Why purging is important? It will always grab the database memory and it slows down the database performance. So when you're dealing with performance kind of issues, you require to see what is the allocation of the memory for junk data, which is not required at all. So frequent purging activities gives fast performance for data. Got it? The next question is, what will be the common issues faced by data analyst? What are the most common issues faced by data analyst or they are facing in uh, real life scenarios? First is common misspelling. Second is duplicate entries, missing values, illegal values, varying value representation, identifying overlapping data. So these are common issues faced by data analyst on day-to-day basis. Misspelling is there, duplicate entries are there, missing values are there, illegal values are there, varying values in representation and identifying overlapping data. What are different data validation methods used by data analyst? Usually following methods used by data analyst: data screening and data verification. These are two methods used by data analyst. Next question, explain different uses of data mining, where data mining is used. Okay, fast business decisions. The most and key important task for data mining is fast business decisions. Data mining helps analysts in making faster business decisions, which increases the revenue with lower cost. Find patterns. Data mining helps to understand, explore, identify the patterns of a data. You can utilize it to do the automation further, or you can use it in machine learning kind of thing or artificial intelligence as well. Process automation. Data mining automates the process, finding predictive information in large database. Hidden pattern finding helps to identify previously hidden patterns as well. So these are different uses of data mining. Okay. Tell different industries where data analysis is frequently used. So we are using the data analysis in marketing, advertising, services, artificial intelligence, government intelligence. I can say you can just name the industry. They are using data analysis. Any industry in the world. It is used in pharmaceutical industry, marketing, artificial intelligence, any government agencies. Everybody is using data analysis nowadays. Explain different skills which needs to have by data analyst. Okay, so data analyst should know the following things. First, database knowledge. He should have to have database knowledge, which is database management system, data blending, querying, data manipulation. Then predictive analysis. So he should have the knowledge of predictive analysis, basic descriptive statistics, predictive modeling, advanced analysis. Big data knowledge. Nowadays, big data is the key part. Big data analysis, unstructured data analysis. He should have to have knowledge of machine learning. Then presentation skills, because after fetching the data, after analyzing the predictive data from the big data, he should have to have present that towards the in front of the business users. So data visualization, insight presentation, and report design he should have to know. So these are 12 most important questions for data analyst. I hope you like these questions. If you want the questions in PDF format or PPT format, you can contact me on complexsql@gmail.com, or you can just like my channel, like this video, subscribe my channel, and click on the bell icon. Also add your mail ID to comments. I will provide each and every interview question for data analyst in PDF format uh, to you. So please subscribe my channel, click on bell icon, and thanks for staying this. Thanks for watching this video till the end, and cheers.